Hey everybody, this is Marcus. James Gunn wants to bring Guardians of the Galaxy cast to the new DCU. Obviously, guys, at this point, the way that James is going with his vision, he's definitely going to keep it going. Although, if you're going to do that, at least bring back Henry Cavill and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Superman and Black Adam, respectfully. Everybody wants that, So I'm just speaking for the people. That would be a great idea if you could just do that, though. But honestly, it's a good idea if he wants to bring the cast members from the Guardians to bring them to the new DCU. I mean, if you want to get the DCU up to where they're going, yeah, you can pretty much use the actors who are in the MCU and put them in there as well, though, considering he's good friends with Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, and many others. So we can pretty much just go on and on about that, though. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out this article. It's actually from Collider, so we're going to go ahead and read that, you guys. So basically, this article just came out, and this is what he actually says here, and I quote, "After years of anticipation, the epic conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy is now only a few months away. As director James Gunn departs from Marvel Studios following the release of the upcoming entry, he has revealed via an exclusive interview with Empire magazine that the film's cast may reunite with him one day with his new role at DC Studios. This cast are like my family," Gunn said in his exclusive interview with Empire magazine. "I cannot tell you how close I am to Chris Pratt and Palm Clementinef and Dave Bautista and Zoe Saldana and Karen Gillan." If I pronounced her last name miscorrectly, let me know what you guys think. I believe it's Clementif. Yeah, Clementiev. So, yeah. Anyway, continuing. "But I also know I will work again with all these people individually again," he added. "Properly at my other job." While he didn't offer any additional insight into his comments, opening up to the possibility of casting popular actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe as DC characters, there's offered plenty of room for speculation and fan casting. Gunn previously directed the Suicide Squad for DC, which received a positive response from critics in contrast to his predecessor, alongside Peacemaker, a television spin-off starring John Cena as the titular character. Following his newfound success at the studio, Gunn recently became co-chairman and co-CEO of DC Studios and is already making thematic shifts to the future of DC's cinematic slate. Despite some pushback from fans against his decision to recast Henry Cavill as Superman, Gunn has already teased several significant announcements that are already on the way, such as a new Superman film that he is writing alongside an untitled DC show. With Gunn at the helm of DC's future following his positive track record, there's much for fans to look forward to for the franchise future. As Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 marks Gunn's final entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the director has also confirmed the film will be the last outing of the current team of heroes. Bautista, who plays Drax, confirmed this, stating the next installment will be his last time playing the character. Quote, "I'm so grateful for Drax, I love him. But there's a relief that it's over. It wasn't all pleasant. It was hard playing that role. The makeup process was beating me down, and I just don't know if I want Drax to be my legacy. It's a silly performance, and I want to do more dramatic stuff," the actor said in an interview with GQ. With the newest film serving as the final installment, fans can finally witness the bookend of an era that began in 2014. Following the release of the latest Guardians of the Galaxy installment, Marvel Studios will continue its Phase 5 plan in July with the Marvels, which will team up Carol Danvers, of course, played by Brie Larson, Kamala Khan, Iman Vellani, and Monica Rambeau, Teyonah Parris, in a new cosmic adventure for the titular heroes. Other upcoming theatrical films from the MCU include Captain America: New World Order in May 2024, alongside Thunderbolts and Blade in July and September of that year as well. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be released exclusively in theaters on May 5th. Check out the official theater for the upcoming Marvel film below. So we went over the trailer before, especially in my last videos. So I'll put the link down in the description again so y'all can check it out once again. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Guardians. This is the final pretty much the final saga for the Guardians. If they're going to introduce a new team, that's going to be interesting enough to say the least. So it kind of gets me curious of what's going to happen to Bradley Cooper's Rocket. So I'm thinking like, oh, is he going to meet a Zen? Or, you know, is Drax going to pretty much meet a Zen too? Or go off to retirement? What's going to happen with Star-Lord? It's a lot of unanswered questions. So this is definitely what's going to be the most exciting phase for Phase 5 as well, though. And I believe this is definitely what people actually want, especially for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I know that most people are definitely excited for where the direction the MCU was going. I know some people were complaining about Phase 4 being what it was, how it was kind of mediocre and everything, and I was talking about that in my previous videos as well. But I thought Phase 4 wasn't that bad though. But we'll definitely see where Phase 5 is going. But going back to the topic at hand about James Gunn, if they decide not to reprise their roles, I'm talking about Chris Pratt or, you know, Bradley Cooper, if he doesn't decide to reprise their roles to play their characters again, you know, there's definitely a future as well with them going into the DCU. And like I said, considering the fact that James is friends with all of them and he considers them family, there's a chance that can actually happen though. But my thing is though, if you can bring back Henry Cavill and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, bring them back to play their respective roles as Superman and Black Adam, that would be icing on the cake though. And like I said, if I was in charge, I would have just kept the formula where it was and not tried to change anything. I mean, how hard is that, right? Especially if you're trying to please the people, you know? I mean, I understand you can't please everybody. I get it. But there's so much fan outcry of the recasting is that Henry was considered to be this generation's Christopher Reeves. So it's like, if you can do that, it'll make everybody happy. You know, and I'm all about in the business of making people happy and speaking for the people. That's what I'm for. I'm speaking for you guys. I'm one of y'all. So basically, put me on the chair and I'll do everything correctly. But if this is the vision that James is going for, I support it. We have no choice at this point because the faces are practically written right now. They're practically written on paper. James is developing it right now, especially with a new Superman. There hasn't been a recasting just yet who's going to play the next Superman. And that's practically it though. So, you know, and again, you got these other projects that are Snyderverse material like Shazam, Fear of the Gods, Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom, and Flashpoint. You got those three last films that are considered to be the Snyderverse era. But then if you're going to keep Ezra Miller as the Flash, from what I was hearing, if you're going to actually keep the Flash as Ezra Miller, you might as well bring back all the other cast members. Bring back Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think it's fair, if you ask me, though. Like, it definitely would be pretty much more intertwined if you pretty much bring in the previous cast members and just keep the formula where it was. It's not that hard. It's not rocket scientist, you know? I mean, I'm practically... Anyway... It's like the more I talk about it, the more I'm always geared up. But like I said, I respect James's decision of where he's going. And I definitely plan on meeting him too, so that way I can pick his brain and see where his direction's going. But obviously, if he knows what he's doing, he's had positive feedback when he was at Marvel Studios with the films that he directed, like I mentioned previously with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And again, it's going to serve as the trilogy of the films. And they've pretty much received positive feedback since then, since it's released back in 2014. So now all we gotta do now is just see where the new DCU formula is going to go at this point, and then just take it from there. And all we gotta do is just keep our fingers crossed that hopefully the new projects or the new phases for the DCU will be an ultimate success. So it's like, fingers crossed for that'll definitely happen for sure though. So it's like, what are you going to do at this point, you know? Because it's already set in stone what the next phases are going to be. So it's like, you practically have no choice but to go for that, though. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm all for it, though. Like I said, if the other cast members wants to play characters from the DC universe, that would be great. If it's going to help DC films or the DCU, to be as successful as the MCU, I'm for it. Because I've said this many times, I want both companies to succeed. I love Marvel and DC respectively. I have all the comics, the games. I'm gonna get more of the games though. But like I said, I want both franchises to succeed. So that's practically what I would want for sure though. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You guys are excited for the new direction that James Gunn's going for? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Thank y'all so much for everything. And for those who are new to my channel, can you do me a solid? Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that bell when I drop a video to be notified every time I drop a new video. And we're going to always keep this thing rolling, so that way you guys can be notified every time. So thank y'all so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, you guys. So in the meantime, I love y'all. Be safe. Take care of each other. Love each other. Excelsior. I'll catch y'all in the next one.